Polish your piece. Masterpiece, then write a masterpiece. Deep breath and release. So all you need is depth, breath, and belief to polish your piece. It's on me. Hey, welcome back to Polish Your Piece.
Let's go.
Hey, look, now we starting to feel veteran-y, you know what I'm saying?
Comfortable.
You know, we got plants.
Like the Huxtables.
You know what I'm saying? We getting the aura together in here.
You know,
it's your boy, D to the E to the V, and I'm here with D.A. Truth, D.A. Poet.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's your homie in the building, the Truth the Poet, right here with y'all at Polish Your Piece.
Polish Your Piece podcast for the writers, readers, and in-betweeners.
Doing the daggone thing.
Hey, by now, y'all probably know the rules. Participate, because that's what makes this a community. And if you get in the comments, be peaceful and be poetic. You know what I'm saying? Don't just slide in the comments and be like, I like your video. You know what I'm saying? Good job, guys. No, get in there and be like, you guys made me feel like the earth was still.
Not with the drums and things.
And y'all know the most important rule. Tell them what's that.
Hey, you know what it is. The number one rule is always love. With love, we got everything great. No hate, baby. You know what it is. So stay with love in your heart and in your mind and in your soul. We gonna have a good time.
Hey, there it goes. There it goes.
That is.
Today's podcast. This is the episode about Artreprenuers.
Say it one more time. Say it one more.
Artreprenuers.
Now, I hope y'all listening to the word.
And see, I gotta kick this to Truth because you trying to coin this term, right? Like you getting into it. So break it down for us.
So, you know, we got our authentic and our everyday entrepreneurs, our people who are in their bag with their business. You know what I mean? They do it every day.
Shea Butter Babies.
It's Shea Butter Babies.
Selling that.
Yeah, you know.
Cakes and pies.
Cakes and pies, pies and cakes. You know what I'm saying? How they get down. All of our entrepreneurs, we love y'all. Yes. But what we want to honor, what we want to talk about is our Artreprenuers, our artists who are out here being business owners, who are running themselves and running their art out here in this world and being productive. I mean, with everything that they got going on, it ain't easy. It's a different type. It's a different type of entrepreneurship for our artists. So I want to dig into that. I want to talk about, you know, how these people feel, how they moving, some advice we can give to other people out here, you know, trying to become that entrepreneur.
Throw us some advice in the comments if you done did that, you know, if you move. I know some of y'all out there moving units, you know what I'm saying? So let us know. Also today, we are going to introduce or maybe just further explain what some of the standing segments on the show will be.
Which is going to be crazy. I like them.
I like the standing segments that we got.
The segments is cool.
Yeah, so I'm actually feeling the vibe. I'm feeling like we getting better at what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
All of the you know, the freshness of it is wearing off. And now we just fitting to talk. You know what I'm saying?
We finna go in and have a good time. Yeah.
Shout out to MRI Studios.
Cups are sexy, all black, you know. We love the melanated cups.
Midge, what up? We got Midge on the cameras. K Maylani, we got you. BTS, how you doing?
Yeah.
Silent K on the audio.
He in the back nodding his head like, yeah.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you by Raw Poetry Productions and Deserve LLC. We'd like to thank y'all for checking in. So cool. All right, so let's do this first, right? Since this is about Artreprenuers. Let me just kick it off with the first segment and ask you a question. And then after that, we're going to get into it. Right?
Get into what the Artreprenuers is all about. Okay.
Yeah, because this is right in line. I know that this year you're going to be celebrating your what year of being an entrepreneur?
Sixth
year
of being
right?
an entrepreneur. Yeah.
And on the first episode, you gave me some accolades that I didn't really understand until you had said it. You was like, I don't even never remember you having like a real job or nothing like that. You've been doing some wow. So I'm probably celebrating about 15 or 20 years of just moving around outside. You know what I'm saying?
How'd that feel after realizing that you've been doing that for that long?
It was great.
Feel great. Yeah.
Feel good. You know what I'm saying? I have had regular jobs though. You know, I got me some security in. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I worked at some schools where I was actually working at the school. You know what I'm saying? I did some work for some other media company. I still don't get confused, y'all. I get a W-2. Somebody can hire me. I get one of them.
What was the oddest job you ever did? Like the craziest, weirdest, like.
Okay.
I never expect I would do that type of job.
And I quit one day. But I'm finna tell you what it is. I worked in the stock room at Aeropostale at Towson Mall.
And you quit after one day?
Yes.
Why? What was the problem?
Because I went in there to sell clothes. I wanted to be like, girl, you look good in this. I was trying to get phone number. I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys come through. I want them to get the discount. You know what I'm saying? They was like, nah, you black, young man. Go in the back.
They put you in the back.
Yeah, I said, what? I can't even read SKU numbers, bro. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man. I stocked like 6 shirts, and then this is not for me.
Yeah,
because they asked me all of these cashier questions and then put me in the back. I must ain't answer them right.
Oh, crazy. Crazy.
But on that note, too, what was your first big client?
My first big client. And we talking about biggest?
This segment.
Biggest client or like first like, oh man.
See, well, I want to let you answer that the way it is, but I'm going to tell everybody what this segment is about. Your first big client is like, you could define it 2 different ways. You could define it by the amount of money that you were paid. You can define it by the brand that hired you. You can define it by how big the production was you was involved. You can define it by how much you had to write. Anyway, whatever big means to you. Okay. Your first big client. Now me, I be in people business. Okay. So I be like, I want to know how much money you made off of it. Yeah. I want to know how you felt. I want to know why was it big to you. But first big client, however you perceive that. But yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say, I'm torn between 2, but for 2 different reasons. So I'm going to say one, though, the biggest was Goucher College. They booked me to put on a production for them, which was one of the craziest things because I was using my own money to put on these productions. You know what I mean? I was coming out of my pocket, out of my bag, you know what I'm saying? But there was the first time, and somebody's asked me to do it before, but this was the first time somebody of a big entity was like, hey, we paying you to do what you've been doing, to bring out the whole production, the body, all those people. And I was like, wow. Like, that was like, I was ecstatic about that, man. And all it took was for me to put people in the audience for free. You know, you just put people who are interested or people you want to connect with. So I put the leaders of schools in the seats. And they viewed it, they loved it, and that's what came out of it. And that was right before the pandemic, too.
Now, how many shows did you pay for on your own before they hired you?
6.
6. And you did 7.
I did 7.
And so, did you recoup any of what you spent on your own shows through that show?
Oh, absolutely. My thing is budgeting and being you know what I mean? Being a perfectionist at what you're supposed to do. Even the very first one, I didn't know what I was expecting. Like, you know what I mean? I asked all the artists to do the things for me for free, which thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no problem.
You know what I'm saying?
No problem.
Because I didn't know what it was ever going to look like. So if I caught a loss, I would be like, I'm not losing. You know what I mean? It'll balance itself out. But even from the first on, I made double of whatever I spent. You know, I made my profit back. So like I was able to walk away. Before the pandemic, productions was providing for me. Yeah. Without a production, you know, productions allowed me to go at least 4 months. And that's with the other work that I'm doing. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Little gigs here and there still. But as long as I did a production within the 6-month range,
oh yeah,
I was straight for the year.
We're gonna be able to eat.
We gonna be I'm gonna be good.
I love
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
So you hit a good sweet spot where you are able to put your own money up, hit on the event, meaning that you was in the green or even in the black, you wasn't in the red for none of them, and then you were still able to build your audience to the point where somebody else booked you, and then they put the money up, and you still was able to eat.
And I got really creative. I mean, investment in yourself is key. And I'm gonna tell y'all all y'all people out there, the more you want out of a situation is the more you gotta put in. You know what I'm saying? So if you want red carpet affair, you gotta put in red carpet affair money. You know what I'm saying? To capitalize off of what you want. That's just what you gotta do. But I also did a show where I had artist investors. So if they would have put 500 in, they got 1,000 back at the end of the production. And I was able to do that for artists. You know what I'm saying? One, to teach them about investment, but two, to give them more money opportunity out of their art.
Call me next time.
Absolutely. Got
I'm gonna get a couple dollars. I don't got memorize no poems and nothing. Get a cup. Yeah, call me.
Yeah, you just got to put people in the building. That was the catch. Make sure you promote.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, but yeah, it was ways you figure it out as an artist. You get creative with the business, not just your art.
So, that is leading us right into Artreprenuers.
Right into it.
You said get creative with the business, not just the art.
Absolutely.
Tagline that. Get creative with the business, not just the art.
Not just the art.
Polish Your Peace Podcast 2024.
So since we just said that, like, the question is, what are some tips? Because you're an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. What is a tip that you would give to any aspiring entrepreneurs, any poets, any hip hop artists out there, any artists, musicians, artists out there who are like, man, I want to do this full time for me. You know what I'm saying? What are some tips that you would give them?
I would say this would, okay, I can talk a lot. This is what I would say. This is the first thing I would say. People are in a place in their life and in their world where they are confused about paying for art. Some people respect it. Some people do pay it. But most people are confused about paying for art. You know, people like, I'm going to give you some exposure. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. All right, so that's cool. And so knowing that as an artist, you have to understand that the number one thing that your art does is create influence. Influence. So you are somebody, you set a line, it changed the way somebody think. You set a line, it resonated with somebody. You set a line, or you made a movie and somebody saw that cinematography and it changed. You have influence with them now. So you have to then create a product that is attached to the influence that you have with that person, so that the people who are beyond consuming your art for free can support you monetarily.
That part.
That's my advice. Art creates influence. Use your influence to sell a product.
Or a service.
You are a
service, no longer just the artist. You are a product, no longer just the art.
Now you hit me with that, because now once you start saying a service, now you go from, I just don't open mic, but now I'll come through and perform for your professional development at your job.
Absolutely.
Or I'll come through and I'm going to hit your conference because I'm going to give you a service. I'm going to workshop.
And that's the thing. Artists are so worried about becoming the next big thing. They are only thinking that becoming a professional artist and doing this full time, I got to be on the big screen. That's how I'm going to make it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not at the Grammys or on TV circulating, then I haven't made it as an artist. And that is so untrue. You know what I'm saying?
Let me interrupt y'all with another segment. Cause you right at that place.
We right there.
This, cause what you was hitting on, this segment is called Define Success. Define success.
Let's go.
So everybody who comes on the show if we hit a certain place, they start getting in it. I need to know. DA Truth, DA Poet, define success. Tell me what is success to you?
Success to me, man, is simply being able to do what I love and being able to be my own boss. I am absolutely able to tell somebody yes or no without any stipulation. You know what I mean? What can they say to me? How is it going to jeopardize me? It's not. You know what I'm saying? So, and just being at peace. Hence the polish your piece. Polish
it now.
I had to, being able to polish the piece of my surroundings has made me the happiest in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what success is for me. I'm able to go to my own crib in my own car, all off my art, and eat the food I want.
Yeah.
Drink the drink I want.
Talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying? All off the art, man.
Tell the truth.
Absolutely. I can do this podcast with you and not be like, I gotta hit up my boss first. Wait a minute, we got, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm gonna be saying to you, and I like what you say. Tell the truth. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So what about you? How do you define it?
All right, y'all ready?
D to the E to the V.
Hey, here we go. Listen, this is how I define success. I want to take a nap when I want to.
That part.
I want to pick my kids up from school when it's my days to do so. When it's my days to take them to school, I want to take them to school. I want to be able to go to the gym and work out. I don't want to have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym. I was doing that. You feel me? I want to, all my kids come at me and look at me and be like, we want something to eat. I be like, it's food in the refrigerator. I want to have McDonald's money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even though I'm tired of taking them to McDonald's, they tired of it too. But I just saying,
I like Chipotle money.
Hey, actually,
that's my spot.
Corey, what we saying? We want some Chick-fil-A money.
Chick-fil-A money.
Popeyes money. We got Popeyes coupons at the house right now, so I'm tearing them up.
All right, well, share, brother. You know what I mean? Oh. Share coupon. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the truth.
Entrepreneurs, we got to use what we got to our benefits. You know what I'm
saying? Success to me is not about people knowing me. You know, it's about this is how I think of success, right? If I got 100 people that my art has influenced them, how can I make $100 from each one of them people? I could sell them a t-shirt, a pen, a hat, a mug. And if I profit $100, 100 times 100 is what? That's 10,000. So I done made 10,000 from my art. I'm not thinking about being famous or selling 1 million records. I'm thinking about it's 100 people that love me. How can I just get those 100 people to give me $100?
You just think about the bag.
Yes, that's a fact. And so how I look at business right now, I think in my life, as far as business and stuff is concerned, man, we probably at our company, we probably got 50 people that love us.
Yeah.
Right? And we just trying at all times to make sure that they love us by $10,000 worth.
Keep capitalizing.
Them 50 people. Can we get 10,000 from them 50 people?
Got that.
So that we can try to make the business make sense.
Right.
So that's the goal. That's my idea. That's what I define success. I want a nap. I want to be able to eat what I want when I want. I want to be able to go to the gym. I want to be able to be present in my family. I want to be able to give my wife things that she want. And I want to be able to, whoever I create influence with, make a couple dollars from the work that I put in that they appreciate, have something for them to buy.
Yeah. So why do you think entrepreneurs fail at, artists fail at trying to be an entrepreneur?
I don't want to bash nobody.
No, well, not specifically, but
no. I'm just saying, I was saying that as a precursor because I'm about to bash people.
And sips tea.
People be caught up in ego. You feel me? People like, I want to be that person.
That's powerful because it's ego all through the art scene.
You feel me?
All through it.
And ego is cool though. You know what I'm saying? If you're using it right. Because a lot of people even tell me like, you're too humble, yo. You're not going to make it in rap and poetry because you're too humble.
So is it ego or is it confidence? And is there a difference between the two?
It's definitely a difference between having confidence and being driven by your ego, right? It's a difference in that. For the purpose of what we discussing, I ain't not going to define that or go into it. Y'all do that in the comments. Get poetic. Here go a prompt. Give me a short story. Give me a script. Give me a poem.
A
verse. Give me a bridge.
Nice 16.
Caption about ego. The difference between ego and confidence. Can we get that in the comments?
Y'all should be able to do that. That ain't too hard.
Best one, we might bring you on here and interview you.
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so, but for the point of answering my question, the reason why I say ego is because you got a hard line, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, your line, nobody's checking on my account. Give me that exact line.
Oh, bro, making me dig into it.
Just the one line.
Who was checking on my? I can't remember.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, who was checking
on my account?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is why I say it's ego. This is why I say it's ego. When you go and do that poem, right? And everybody, when you get to that part, people who know it, who is checking on my account? Ooh, ah, ooh. If you're just pleased with that, if that's the best of it for you, you're missing an opportunity to throw that on a t-shirt, pay somebody, do the work, put it on a cup, put it on a shoe, put it on a hat, put it on something, do the work so that everybody love that line when they ask you. Now, boom. Yo, everybody love this. Who's checking on my account? Hey, y'all, I stopped the poem right here. Y'all love that line? Make sure y'all come over to my stand afterwards and grab that who's checking on my account bandana.
Yeah, hoodie.
So people love the fact that they want to slam. People love the fact that they got to go feature, that somebody pays them to come perform. But people love it so much. It feeds their ego so much that they don't do the work on the back end to provide people with a product of something that they can do that sustains, or a service that they can give to people. So that's what I mean by when I say ego. That's why people fail. Because it's back work that you can do to put yourself in a position to capitalize.
So they only concerned about the outcome of the art and never the service or the business behind it. They don't put no work into that part.
Right.
Gotcha.
If you rewrite your poem 5 times and you haven't thought, how do I make money from this poem when I'm not performing it? You enjoy people clapping for you more than you enjoy them giving you some bread for what you did.
And this is one of my tips for in alignment with that. One of the tips I always tell it, for one piece, how can you make 7 streams of income?
Talk that. Tell the truth.
As an artist.
Tell the truth.
How can you make 7 streams of income? So like in one of my workshops, when I'm doing mentorship, we got one piece. Break down how we can make money off this 7 times. How many places can you promote it to? And if you can do that, then you're ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're not thinking like that, like, to add to what you're saying, you got more work to do.
Listen, okay. And another standing segment.
Standing segment.
This standing segment is called Not So Simple Advice. Okay?
Break that down. What is it? What you mean
All
by
right, so you ever know how somebody tell you, and this is inspired by my wife. Hey, baby.
Hey, wifey.
Creative Signs.
What's up, girl?
All right. She be like, people always just tell you all you gotta do is. Ain't nothing all you gotta do is. It's a whole long list of stuff you gotta do. It ain't no all you gotta do is.
Right.
And so, even like how what I just said was like, you like people like that one line, throw it on something. That's still like people when they like, that's not What you mean? Who gonna print it? Who gonna design it? Okay. You said that so smooth. When I look at this one piece, how can I make 7 streams of income? You just said that so smooth. It's not that simple.
No, it's not.
It's not that simple. Polish Your Piece podcast. Hey, look, today I'm coming out strong. I got Royalty Fashions on the chest. Rocky, what up? Y'all know I'm gonna let y'all know every episode something that I'm wearing from the family. The homies drip is gonna always be on it. And speaking of that, Kyrie, what up, baby? I got the Protect the Drip sweats on. Protect the drip with the Royalty Fashions. Shout out to y'all. It's your boy, DevRock. Polish Your Piece. So that's what this segment is for. Not so simple advice. So now, break it down for me. Either use one of your poems, make up something fictitious. How are you getting somebody to get to 7 streams of income off of a piece? And give me a second, because I need to know.
You need to know.
I need to know.
You write this one down.
I need a couple dollars. So go ahead, talk to me. Tell the truth.
Well, first of all, like you just said, it's all about, how you marketing it. Where's the t-shirt? Where's the brands? What are you putting that piece on? Is it in a book? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not in a book, and I'm talking about poetry here because that's my art form. So if you don't have a book, the line that feeds the people, is it on a bookmark? You know what I'm saying? Anything you can put the lines on, where is that? How many places are you promoting it to? If it's a self-love piece, how many different ways can you use self-love? Can you use self-love to market for your women's empowerment or just people empowerment? Can you use it as a mental health piece? Does it help for that? Genre. Are you stuck on just open mics? Get out of the open mics. How can you use it for businesses with market to a business that may need therapy for their workers? You know what I'm saying? They need a break too, and they also need motivation. Something that I do, a technique that I use is to get it out to those people there. It's so many multiple ways to just flip it. How can you use it in schools? We got schools, of course. Can it be used in a school? Use all the places and arenas that you can to market your art and your work. You know what I mean? You don't have to stay, because people are stagnant and just staying on the venues. They really don't venture outside of that. Y'all gotta venture. Y'all gotta explore. Y'all gotta expand. You know what I mean? The more people you reach, the more money you make. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
All right, cool. All right, so boom. I'm adding my own one to it, but
okay.
I counted you gave us 6.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna go back over the list so I can make sure I'm in it. All right, so boom. 7 streams.
7 streams.
Off of one piece. So here go the first one. You get paid for performing it.
Right.
Okay. Second, you sell a book.
Yep.
All right. Then this one and book is kind of the same thing, but
right. Merchandise, yes.
Okay. Then the third one is promotion.
And see, the merch thing, that's not even a whole poem. That's just a one-liner.
So you can get a couple pieces of merch out of one poem.
Oh, out of one poem or one piece.
All right. It also can refer to an excerpt out of your book. It also can refer to when you do book signings, you know what I'm saying? Having people who read books probably drink coffee, so make a mug.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Motivational speakers out there.
Okay.
Y'all got stuff y'all say all the time that are catchy phrases.
So then you said selling it to a business for their promo. So if you have a business or organization that if you have a self-help piece and they doing self-help, you can be the voice behind their the boy Condwani Fidel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Doing the Oreos joint.
Yes.
I think the boy did the Dope Deals commercial. The Air Force,
I heard he created the new Oreos hat.
Yeah, what the hat, the jersey, the voice behind. That's a way to get some bread, right?
Right. Absolutely.
Then you said schools.
Schools.
Education.
Yes.
So teaching what you do.
Teaching, absolutely.
That's my genre. You feel me? So that's what we do. At MRI programs, we teach the youth how to do what we do.
And break it down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And not just the youth. Everybody else who want to do what you do.
Facts.
People who want to emulate you. The one-on-one workshops. Those, you know what I mean? Those,
get your Zoom game crazy.
All day. And you at home.
Okay.
What better way to work?
So that was sick. And then YouTube streams.
Yes.
So getting your piece recorded, put it on YouTube. So now we got performing it, merch, book.
Break it down.
Promotion of other people's stuff. Selling it to businesses. Selling your service to businesses for their promo. Then you got education. So that's workshops, teaching people, any type of schooling. And then YouTube streams.
Absolutely.
So now
and all types of streaming. They don't stop at YouTube. What other streaming?
Social, making your money off of social media, TikTok, all those things.
Right.
Okay. So, wow. You just did that. Not so simple advice.
Yeah.
That you broke it down and made it real.
And that's just for one piece. Now think about yourself as an artist as a whole. We just talked about doing that for a piece.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the thing I just said where I said merch, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to do not so simple advice for that. Okay. Shout out to Kepra Creative. Okay. Mm-hmm. Kepra Creative. You can go there for all of your design needs.
Kepra Creative, huh?
Right.
Okay.
So she works with MRI.
Does she? I'm going to have to check her out.
Yeah, she can help you manage your social media. She can also make sure you get your one-liners on T-shirts and all that. By the time y'all see this next episode, we're going to probably come back in here. The mugs will probably be polished a piece. Yeah. I'm going to need to get you a hoodie. You feel me?
That's what I'm talking about.
So we're going to do all that. So you can reach out to Kepra Creative. I'm sure you have the graphic designers and people that you could find. You could Google it. You could use Fiverr. Whatever. Mm-hmm. All right? Look that up. Fiverr. Two R's.
Don't sleep on this advice, y'all.
All right.
Get in your bags right now.
Once you use that to get a design made of your stuff, then you can use something called Printful. And see, you know what? People don't do these type of drops and stuff like that until they get paid. But I'm not hiding no advice. Because I want everybody to eat.
And that's the part, y'all. We got to start sharing more. You know what I mean? Because the money recycles. The money recycles. We all about to get paid if we work together, really use.
And guess what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if it recycle. For me, it don't have to recycle.
That part.
I'm a well of ideas. Mm-hmm. And it ain't nothing new under the sun. So everything I'm doing or whatever, somebody already thought of it. Yeah. Somebody else already did it. I don't need half of my ideas. I don't even done. So if somebody else can use them and get a couple dollars, cool.
That part.
And if you wind up getting a couple dollars off of this, jump back in the comments and let us know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Check us out. Tell us.
Please
Tell
do.
us. So after that, you're going to go on Printful. Once you holler at Kepra Creative and you get your design together, you're going to go on Printful. Mm-hmm. You're going to pay like $25 a month to be able to put your designs on the thing and then get a link where you can put it in your bio on your Instagram or create your little TikTok shop or something like that. And then people can go on there. You don't have to have no inventory. They can buy a shirt with your line on it and it goes straight from Printful, straight to their house. Printful gonna say $10 for the shirt. And our fee is $1, so that's $12. You're gonna charge $20, and you just gonna get your $8.
And see, this is news for me. I don't know why he just sharing this information right now on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because I should have been known this. I ain't know.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I'm telling it.
My fault.
I ain't know, but I know now. And y'all about to see some things change.
And look,
y'all about to see some things change.
We've been so busy in getting this done, but I got at least 2 hours worth of conversations that me and you gonna have. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
This the part, bro. This is what I love about it, man.
Yes.
I'm excited.
All right, cool. That was not so simple advice.
And we hope y'all took it in.
Yeah.
Wrote it down.
So, on the entrepreneur tip, right?
Yeah.
Give me your top 3 local and your top 3 national entrepreneurs that you rock with.
I was supposed to think about this.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, do that.
All right, cool. Top 3.
Uh-huh.
All right. No. I'm good. I got it. Okay. All right, so these ain't my tops, but these honorable mentions because it's so many.
It is.
It's so many. All right, so my man Walt. What can Walt do for you? Walt from Warm Wednesdays. The man is on TV. The man sing. The man write. The man box. He does everything that you can think about, and he's moving around nationally, but he hometown hero. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig
he
it.
One of the best hosts to ever hit the city. Everybody know Warm Wednesdays.
Shout out to Warm Wednesdays. We grew up there.
What? You know, you cut your teeth in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was like literally the local Poetry Apollo.
And so he's one of my favorite entrepreneurs. Another one that I really like what they doing. I'm about to group all these guys together. So I'm grouping D. Watkins, Condwani Fidel, Devin Allen. You know, it's a whole nice camp of those guys. Right now I'm forgetting what my man name is who does the music reviews, True Laurels. They really moving around with their art, whether it's taking pictures, writing books, doing poetry, and you stay see them catch a bag. You know what I'm saying? You see HBO slide up. They gonna be in the back consulting with that, pictures, partnering with Under Armour, getting to the art money.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I can dig it.
And then I'm gonna go way back to one of my mentors in the poetry thing and the hosting scene, which is a similar name to the person who you had when we talked about it. You talked about it, but I'm talking about Love the Poet. Yes. Love the Poet.
Yeah.
She liked that. Last time I talked to her, she's like, "Yeah, I'm in something.
She all over the world.
I'm doing this thing with. I don't even know if I can say what she doing the thing with, so I'm not gonna say the company she was talking about. But it's like I'm doing this thing with so and so, and Then she make her own hats, and you know what I'm saying.
Them hats be fire.
And she always
Love. I need a hat.
Teach me something.
I need a hat.
So they my top 3 local. You know what I'm saying?
You top 3, bro. You went and did like 5.
I grouped them.
It was a group.
Yeah, because I had put, you know what I'm saying, D. Watkins and Condwani and Devin. I put them all together. You feel me? Because they like a clan to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay.
So you got something?
I think I thought of something. Well, I want to shout out Lady Breon for creating the Black Arts District.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to create something that like pays artists to do their art. You know what I mean? In a big way too. It's not on some like little thing. You know what I mean? No, they lending out money. They giving out grants.
Yes.
I mean that has changed the network of Baltimore, the art scene.
Shout out Black Arts District.
Shout out, yes.
We gonna be hollering at y'all. Please send us a bag for Polish Your Peace podcast.
That part.
We thank you so very much. We want to interview y'all too, because y'all grant writing and y'all poetry writing and all such. So we holler.
Yeah, that part. Yeah. And along with that, I mean, Kenneth something, he's managing a lot of artists out here. He's doing it big. You know what I mean? He's done with creating Do More, and
he was preneuring before people was preneuring.
I mean, he's seen $1 million. Okay?
I'm not confused. I talked to him one time, and I don't know if I could. I'm not gonna say the company either. But we was talking. We was trying to figure out how to make something make sense, and he was like, "Yeah, so and so, you know, we're gonna go to them." And I'm like, "You just talk to them? you just holler at them like that?"
Yeah, I mean, he's the one out here. He's one of the ones out here.
Doggy gets to it.
Yeah.
That was a good pick. And not only does he get to it, he created opportunity for a lot of people.
And he still does.
That can, and I would kind of put Breon in his camp too, though. She's under his tree. or not under. She's a branch on his tree.
Yeah, they work together. They both in the Black Arts District.
There we go.
You know what I mean? And they keep it in alignment. And that's the thing about building your team and knowing your people.
It's easy to get money. It's hard to keep it.
That part.
And it's easy to get money by yourself. But when you got people that everybody know, like, oh, this person is fruit off the tree. This person, so he gets an extra level of rank.
Yeah, go ahead and rank them.
I'm just saying he gets a bump up.
Well, I'm saying let's go ahead and just bump him. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the truth.
Put the bump up. And I want to shout out another person I just been seeing doing a thing has been Backpack Jeff from DC. You know what I'm saying? He got a tagline, about getting people to get in their bag and stay in their bag. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is super dope and cool.
Educate me.
Yeah,
send me a link because I need to know him.
Oh, I definitely will. He's on a more of the motivational speaking type tab. Definitely does poetry too, but he's been getting people into colleges, showing them how to circulate. So not only has he made a business out of him and his own work, but he's made a business out of teaching people and putting people in position. You know what I mean? To be the entrepreneur. So I respect that because, like I said, it's hard doing it alone. So when you got somebody who's willing to teach and put people on, I love a good person that's going to put somebody on.
Me
you know
too.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's honorable and respectable. But outside of that, man, you too. You got your own building. You know what I mean? I definitely respect the MRI brand and what's been popping. So
thank you.
As an entrepreneur, like I said, I've been seeing you do this for years.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like when people say that.
No,
cause see, like in my mind, I like to have a brand like Gerber, like Johnson and Johnson. You don't know who's selling that. You just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get that baby powder. And then so many people walk up to like my business partners and like people and be like, I love what MRI is doing. I be sitting right there and they just be like, why is he here? And I used to like it like that, and then, so I have a hard time accepting, like compliments because I be trying to hide. I just want the business to happen.
It is happening.
Yeah.
It's elevating, but you're going to take these flowers. You're going to take these flowers.
I'm going to water them too. Especially the ones back here.
I like that. I'm going to water them too. Yeah. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. So
where we at now? All
right, this is what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking we do one more standing segment. We ready to get out of here.
All right.
All right, look. This standing segment is thought of the pod. All right. So we're going to have a thought of the pod. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like the thought of the day, the quote of the month, whatever like that. This is the thought of the pod. Okay. This thought of the pod is brought to you today by DevRock. Hopefully somebody can start sponsoring these thoughts of the pods. All right. Also, never mind. I'm going to leave that for another time. Sometimes I do that. I be great, say stuff, and then I don't say it no more. So listen, this thought of the pod is simply put, don't panic. Don't panic. I read a social media quote. It was a picture or something like that. It says, when waters get turbulent outside of a boat, don't panic. Boats sink because of the water that's in them, not necessarily because of the water that's around them. Okay. And sometimes as you're being an entrepreneur, as you're moving around, things happen. When COVID happened, we all was very nervous and worried, right?
Absolutely.
But I'm going to tell you who ain't panicked. The DJs. The DJs was like, I was at the club 3-4 nights a week eating. They said, I'm doing Zoom parties.
That part.
Right?
That's getting creative with that business.
That's a part of what we mean by don't panic when we say that. Circumstances of the world continue to change. Art, like we will talk about in one of our other segments, art reflects society. Art reflects the current situation. Your business does too. Don't panic. Panicking never helps you. If you swimming and you feel like you drowning, panicking only stops you from floating. Right. Panicking when that boat get to rocking can only make it flip over.
Whatever your current situation is, ride the wave.
Do your best to stay consistent at what you're doing. Be persistent in what you want. And if you don't panic, you have a better chance of moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thought of the pod. Don't panic.
I like it.
All right?
I like it. Don't panic.
There we go. Well, look, this has been a great conversation. I want y'all to get in the comments. We didn't go over our national entrepreneurs, so I want y'all to get in the comment. Tell me who y'all like in y'all city, in y'all state, wherever you at.
People we should know about,
right?
Who we don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Let us know.
What entrepreneurs do y'all want to see on the pod?
Yeah,
because we want all of the writers. All of the people that's doing good business, we want them on the pod because hopefully they have something to offer that you all would learn from, that we can learn from. Now, we know we got to have a couple conversations about a couple things.
Yeah.
So, tell the people about mastering their piece, Truth, and we get out of here.
Y'all, you know we love y'all. Remember, you are a work of art, so work your art to only master peace. And we out.
Polish your piece, baby.
Peace.
Yeah. We've been talking this whole time.
I know, yeah.
I don't never think I ever fail.
Polish your piece, masterpiece, then write a masterpiece. Deep breath and release, that breath